Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps.
I'm Katie.
And we are excited that you're here tonight as we have a full night of fun.
Oh, yes, we do.
Magical merchandise markups.
I love this game.
D23 Expo planning. Of opening a box. What's in the box? We don't know.
What's in the box?
We're going to find out. But it's going to be a fun night, buddy pals. And what should people do, Katie?
You should not drink water when Mr. Daps is going to try and talk to you. You should go to geekscorner.live. From there, you can join the chat, say very nice things. And my dad is watching from somewhere in Alaska.
Let us know how far away you're watching. We'd love to know. We know Alaska now. That is very cool. Yes. So, Katie.
Yeah?
As you drink your water.
Yeah.
What are you excited to talk about the most tonight?
I'm really excited because I'm a crazy planner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited to talk about my expo plans tonight.
Okay.
Because they put out the full lineup. There are a couple of things that I've got some bones to pick with the Walt Disney Company.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll talk about that later. I'm just excited because I really like planning and organizing and writing things down. And
so what whatever. I thought you were going to be excited about.
I have an iPad.
Is what's right in front of us, which are
the Muppets.
Sure. And
no, these are literally not the Muppets.
There's a new show coming out called
I can't tell you what it's
The
called.
Muppets Mayhem.
There we go.
Do you know what happens in the Muppets Mayhem?
It's the Electric Mayhem.
And what happens? What are they doing?
I don't like that I'm being quizzed.
They're recording their first album.
That just really stressed me out, Mr. Daps. I don't like being asked questions. Quick, ask me how to make a latte. How do you make a latte, Mr. Daps?
I go to Starbucks and say, hey, I'd like a latte. Here's my Starbucks card.
No, how do you make one? What are the steps? What's the routine for making a latte? See?
Usually I wake up and I kind of go slow, and then I walk into Starbucks and they're like, hi, Mr. Daps. And I'm like,
no,
hi.
They don't say hi, Mr. Daps.
And sometimes they do.
Depends
on the store. But yeah, usually it just involves scanning my card, standing for a few minutes. Then they say, Mr. Daps, we have a latte for you. And I'm like, thank you. And then I go sit at my table and I drink my latte.
That's not how you make a latte.
That's how I make a latte.
No, it's not. Oh, really? You made the latte? Next time someone makes your drink, I'll say, oh, I'm so sorry. Actually, he made that latte.
I paid for it. That counts.
No, this is not.
It does. Anyway, the Muppets Mayhem. We do not know when it's coming out, but we do know they've recorded it. We did get a picture of the Electric Mayhem on the beach, and
I love that picture. It was very fun.
And we know some of the actors that are going to be in it. What do you most hope to get out of this show series? And when do you think they're going to release it? Because they haven't announced that yet.
I think they're going to release it in November.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I would say September 5th for Disney Plus Day, but I don't think it's gonna be done.
I think it's the 8th, but yeah.
Or whatever Disney Plus Day is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say November. It's a good pre-holiday season time to release things. You've got a lot of people at home.
Okay.
So on and so forth. That's also me being optimistic because I'd love Muppets content before the end of the year.
I would too. I think we'll get an announcement perhaps on September 8th for Disney Plus Day, leading into the D23 Expo, which is very wise.
That's only a month away.
Yep, Thursday is Disney Plus Day. It's also Star Trek Day.
September 8th?
Yeah.
Why is it Star Trek Day?
I don't know. I think it's First Contact Day in Star Trek lore.
Okay.
And so isn't November 11th?
November 12th.
November 12th, okay.
Is the day that Disney Plus
launched. Yeah, so that's kind of an interesting thing that it's now September 8th, but it does lead into D23, and I'm assuming they'll do the whole. It was also in
September last year, though.
Yeah.
It was the first day of something else.
It was the first day of Halloween.
Was it?
I think so, because we went in and we did both.
I don't remember. I just remember us, and there's Goofy and Max on Launch Bay, and that giant blue carpet.
How could you forget that?
I'll be interested to see if that makes a comeback this year.
I would be all for that. I thought it looked really cool.
It was fun.
Yeah, I'd be all for that.
I don't want to think about what it looked like after they washed it, though.
After they washed
it?
Washed it?
Like the water that came off after they washed it.
Oh, you think it was like blue everywhere?
Oh no, I think it was black from dirt.
Huh.
Because
Probably. Yeah, all the
people,
people
like,
walking over.
yeah.
Yeah. Clocky's saying he hopes we get a trailer on Disney Plus Day.
Ooh.
I think that would be very cool. I don't have a whole lot of predictions for this. I kind of feel like it might be almost a mix between your favorite ABC's The Muppets
Mhm.
and
I love that show.
the Muppet movie.
You're right. I should watch that
The
show.
Muppets. The 2011 Muppet
The
movie.
2011 The Muppets.
Yes. I was like, that gets confusing also.
Also, yes, it is spooky season, but Mr. Daps is not wearing that shirt because it's spooky season. Why are you wearing that shirt, Mr.
I'm wearing that
Daps?
shirt because this is the last week that you can go on Haunted Mansion in its traditional form
Oh.
before it goes down and becomes
that
Haunted
was
Mansion Holiday.
That was the reason you're going for?
Yeah. What
It's
did you
also
think?
Haunted Mansion's anniversary.
Oh, and it's that too. Yeah, you're right. It probably was in my head from earlier too. I've been talking about it with several people today.
That's fine. It was just so funny. I was like, oh, let me set you up for a softball. Like, I got you.
Well,
and then I was like, oh.
I have family in the parks this week, and so they're like, what should we do this week? I'm like, well, you need to go on Haunted Mansion because the next time you come, it'll be the other version. And I know they're not as big of fans of those. So I was being helpful, and that's where my brain is. But that's okay. Yeah, so
I love trying to figure out what coffee we're drinking just by smelling it, by the way.
What's your guess?
I know there's 2 bags of Starbucks coffee in your kitchen right now, so I don't know.
Nope, there's not.
There's only one?
No, there's more. I have multiple.
There's more. That's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's gonna be. Hold on, I haven't tasted it.
Taste it. Let's find out what it is.
It's hot. Hold on. Okay, I got my Mickey Mouse mug.
This is the most random thing. So as Katie is tasting this coffee that she thinks is too hot, but I love it. We're hoping we sound good tonight. This is our first night trying out these new mics. You might notice there isn't a mic in front of Katie, which has always been the goal, is to not have a mic there because it just looks cleaner and more cool.
You can see my cord.
Well, I was gonna say our invisible mics, which are actually made by DJI.
DJI.
Yes. What's the coffee?
Tastes like Verona.
You are correct.
Yeah, baby.
So these DJI mics are a gift from Christy Forsling, and thank you, hat tip, all of that. Hopefully we sound amazing, and they might get some unique uses in the next few months. Like these are all part of a bigger project, and the best place to find out about this project, adventure, excursion, whatever it's going to be, would be to go to our Patreon. That was a loud one. I wonder if they could hear that.
They really do be zooming.
They are zooming. Usually you don't hear that much in here.
This is so delicious.
Okay, I thought you were not liking it for a second. I was like, oh, that
so
looks
let me
like...
tell you a story about Verona. Are you ready?
You're Verona.
I'm Verona? What?
Keep going. I was making a joke that went nowhere.
Yeah, okay. I was confused. Anyway, let me tell you a story about Verona.
It was a My Sharona joke.
Oh.
And then I turned it around.
My Sharona,
yeah.
Anyway. Okay, you did hear the zooms. Yeah, we are that close to Autopia. The fumes in here are
those are the new Autopia cars. You all thought they were going to go electric next. Nope.
No, they went as loud as they could.
They upped the horsepower. All right, keep going.
Anyway, Verona was originally made for a local restaurant in Seattle. They said, hey, we have this like chocolate cake that everybody loves. We want a coffee that will go with it. This would be good with chocolate. Yeah, Verona. So they originally actually named it Jake's Blend.
Why didn't you bring chocolate cake tonight?
I'm sorry. I'm going to bring chocolate cake. I have chocolate cake in my fridge.
That doesn't help us, though.
It helps me.
We have
Verona. When I go home, I will be heating up some chocolate lava cake that I made in the crock pot.
Nice.
Anyway, it was originally named Jake's Blend. Then it was named 80-20 Blend because it is 80% one coffee, 20% of another. I can't remember which is which right now. Uses gas in Jake's Blend. And then they renamed it to Verona. It is the coffee of love, named after the city of love, because it is such a popular coffee and people love it.
Fair Verona. All right.
In Fair Verona, where we lay our seed. You know, I actually used to have the prologue to Romeo and Juliet memorized. It's because I did the complete works of William Shakespeare abridged, and I did it with lightsabers.
I did the reduced Shakespeare and Company.
Yeah.
Now there's another version it's like a parody of all of
The
that.
complete works of William Shakespeare
But
abridged.
ours was 6 minutes.
Oh. I was like,
It was-
yeah,
it
it's an
was-
hour and a half.
It was for a dramatic duo, but we weren't doing dramatic. We were doing. So
yeah.
we just basically took the highlights and went 6 minutes.
Yeah, the first
Maybe it was
act
7. I don't remember.
is the 35 shows, and then the second act is literally just Hamlet. It's fun. It's a
My
fun
favorite
show.
one was I'm Herbert. It was about an old married couple who couldn't remember anything, and they kept confusing each other for their previous spouses. And the husband kept yelling, "I'm Herbert." It was great. I should find that somewhere.
That's good.
It was really good. All right. That has nothing to do with anything we're talking about tonight because we are just all over. It's really hot in here, like as has been the case the last few weeks. But
Yeah,
it's
so hot.
It's definitely not super comfortable.
Oh
and,
no.
That means we're going to play a game.
We're gonna play.
Do you want to play a game? I mean,
I
that's
love
what when it's very
games.
warm, that's what you do. So I think we should.
Oh no, I just realized. Okay, so let me tell you guys something.
I can't start the game.
No,
Okay.
let me make a confession very quickly.
Okay.
I was getting very agitated when we were testing the mics,
Mhm.
and I started yelling
Yep.
because I was trying to do like 7 things at once.
Yep.
And then you went, well, if you yell that loud during the show, and I went, I'm not going to yell that
But you
loud
did.
during the show. No, but this game makes me yell.
Oh, okay. We'll see what happens.
Oh no!
Let's play the game. That's right. We are playing Not So Magical Markups, which we find something on Shop Disney that is available right now that you could buy for any given price, whatever Disney's decided it is. And then we're going to guess what the markup is for those who choose to resell it on the internet. Today, we have chosen eBay as the internet place of choice because it's easy. And the way it works is I pick something off of Shop Disney, then I go to said eBay, and the first thing that pops up when I do the search is what we use for our not so magical markup, which sometimes is a magical markup because it's actually a markdown.
Yeah.
But we're going to see just how good the magical markups or
game
not so magical
stresses
markups
me
are.
out.
You can play along at home, and I should have done the new Mickey pumpkin, but
it's already a magical mark.
it is a not so magical markup.
People are
So
selling it
our
for
first
many
one though
monies.
is quite magical, and that is the Mickey Mouse,
That's
the main
cute.
attraction plush, which is Peter Pan's Flight. It's
Okay.
very cute. Limited release, $34.99. So in the chat, and for Katie, as you think about this, it is $34.99. What do you think the not so magical markup is?
I'm gonna say $50.
$50. Do we have any others?
400.
400. Okay. There we go. That was a good guess. $50 and $400 are
You
two
know.
main guesses that we have for
If you're
this.
going Price is Right rules,
The 400 might not help you
no.
because that, you have to be under, right?
Mhm.
So this is what we're looking at. Mickey Mouse, the main attraction plush. I'm seeing 48, 60, 65. Oh, the 400 was for the Mickey puppet.
Oh, got it.
Okay, so anywhere from 48 to 65 is the general
Oh
guess.
gosh, now I'm
And
sweating.
the actual not so magical markup is $52.
Who was
Who was closest?
closest?
Uh,
Was it me?
you said 50?
I said 50.
I think you were closest by $2.
I won
If you go over, you're out, right?
Hey, I'll
Okay.
take
So
one
one point
win
for
tonight.
Katie. I wish we had a score thing that we could put
Do you
on
want me to,
the.
like-
Someday we'll do this. All right.
I can
So
just-
this last week or two, we've got these new Magic Band Pluses.
Yeah.
What was it, July 27th, I think? And you can get a very basic Magic Band Plus that is navy for $34.99. So this isn't something like got a really fancy whatever. It is a very basic blue Magic Band Plus.
But it's Magic Band Plus.
Yes, and we're playing audience versus Katie. It looks like from what I'm seeing by her. They can't see that. I've
It's
got this up.
fine.
So basic Magic Band Plus, That is what we've got. $34.99. Put your guesses in the chat. Katie, you can guess. Okay, $49.99 for the Magic Band Plus from Clocky.
I'm gonna say
75 from Roger. That's probably a good guess. $60 from Katie. $45. Wait, are we including shipping? It's whatever you walk out the door with.
It's whatever it's listed for.
So we've got $34.99 on Disney. Shop Disney. And let's see. Okay, I think we've got everybody. 55 from Jeff there. And the actual not so magical markup is $43.87.
Wow, I was way off.
Who was our guess?
Ooh.
$43.87. Nobody got it.
Nobody got it.
Nobody. This is a first, I think. Have we ever had a nobody get it?
I feel like we had to have.
Okay, well, we'll keep moving on. So no points that round.
Wow. Okay.
Walt Disney World continues to celebrate the longest 50th anniversary celebration ever.
That's not true.
I
Ours is
know.
pretty long.
It was, but it's more fun to say
Hey,
that way.
if you're not crocking, you're not
So,
rocking, baby.
I did honor Katie by getting Crocs, the Orange Bird clogs.
He did not personally get Crocs.
Well, I put them on the screen for you.
That's the closest
They're the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary clogs from Crocs. Croc clogs. And they are, is that $59.99?
59. I'm going to say 75.
All right, $59.99.
Because I want to get my guess in before anybody else does.
We'll see what the other guesses are. These are an ode to Orange Bird as you're walking around.
I would
$80
not wear
from
those.
Jeff. You wouldn't wear those?
Wear those?
I think it'd be hilarious.
They're so like,
$125 from Roger.
What do you even wear that with?
Anything. It doesn't matter at that point. I like it has a little Florida thing on the back. Yeah. $1 Price is Right rules. Clocky's playing it smart. What was your guess again?
I said 75 and Bailey really said 74.50.
All right. Well, let's see what the actual not so magical markup is. $71.98.
Did I say 70 or 75?
$71.98, 80, 120. You know what? Clocky
got it.
Got the point for the audience. Buddy Pals get another point. All right, we are tied. This is good. All right, next one. Dooney Burke.
Okay.
Very popular.
Okay.
This is a Princess Dooney Burke tote bag. It's brand new. It's $298.
I'm saying $450.
Okay, $450.
And I'm writing down what my guess is.
And that's probably smart. It is from Shop Disney. Dooney Burke is incredibly popular. It will sell out probably very quickly.
No! I said $450.
She said $450, Jeff. So are you $451? Oh, Clocky's $451. Roger's $400. New guess from Jeff, and we need one from Bailey still too. You don't have much of a chance between $400 and $451 there, Katie.
Okay, you know what? I don't want to hear it.
$350 from Bailey.
I'm sweating, and this is why I always want to get my guesses.
$449 for Jeff. Good luck. All right, and the actual not so magical markup is $349.95.
What did Bailey say? Did Bailey say
$349?
No!
Everybody went over again.
No!
This is
Bailey!
unprecedented. 50 cents off, huh? Or 5 cents?
Yeah,
I can't do the math that well. So close. Those were very good guesses. So everybody overbid, which means that is now 2 rounds where nobody has gotten it right.
It's a bummer.
Who would have guessed this?
Certainly not us. We're not very good at that.
Apparently not. All right. Well, this one I think will be very popular. This is always a character that this coming time of year tends to be beloved. And that is the Nightmare Before Christmas mug with spoon with Jack Skellington on the front for $19.99 on shopdisney.com today.
I say $25.
Okay. Katie says $25. In the chat, what do you think? You shouldn't always go first, I'm thinking.
No, I want to go first. I want to go before what other people
Jeff
say.
stole yours again. So Jeff's going to guess again. Roger guessed 30 for the mug and spoon. Don't forget the spoon, $25.01. Oh, Clocky.
I should have just said $1, shouldn't I?
Yeah, 28 from Jeff, and we'll wait for Bailey, who I'm betting is going to say $1. $44.
44.
Okay. I don't have a tiebreaker, so let's hope this works out. 401 from Cassie. And the actual not so magical retail price is $44.97. $44.97.
Wow,
Bailey for the win,
Bailey!
and the Buddy Pal team wins for this round.
You can't see it. I was keeping score.
Not so magical markups. oh well, we tried.
It's fine.
Very well done, Buddy Pals. We are happy for you.
Way to go.
Yes, that was very cool. All right, we are going to get into more chat tonight.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to geek out about something. We're going to make something happen that we don't always do, and that is predictions or discussion. But it is August 9th, 2022. A year ago at this time, we were all eagerly anticipating August 25th, I believe, which was the day that Magic Keys would go on sale.
Mm-hmm. It was my sister-in-law's birthday.
There you go. We are now in 2022. A lot of Magic Keys are about to expire, and we have no clue when renewals will come. What we have heard is that they're coming of some sort. They said that at the beginning of the summer. Disneyland president Ken Potrock said a few weeks ago they've got some fun things in store at the Magic Key Terrace that they're going to announce at some point. So we are going to guess Magic Keys aren't going anywhere. However, how is the circle going to go round and round? Katie, do you have any bets whatsoever? This is speculation time because nobody knows.
No, I really don't have any idea. And honestly, I'm in this weird state of zen. Both of our, I'm going to call them annual passes because
Magic Keys. Keys to the magic.
Anyway, both of our
They could have a
things
theme song,
that get us into Disneyland expire in 20 days.
Or less?
No, both of ours expire in 20 days. I checked today.
Oh, okay.
They expire on August 29th.
Okay.
At this point, literally no idea. Traditionally, it is 40 days before. So we're now 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in.
New past, new traditions. We could argue that. Yeah.
Sure. I don't know. I really have no idea. But to me, where I'm at is I don't think it would make a ton of sense to take away annual passes or Magic Keys when you still have cast members and operating participants that can get themselves in.
Correct.
So it has to come back or be renewed in some capacity.
Magic Keys were sold in different capacities all the way up till late this spring.
Yeah.
So, Dream Key was sold to, what was it, November? And same with Believe, if I recall. And so there's going to be a Dream and Believe at some level all the way into the fall. There's a couple of different theories on what's taking so long, one of them being that lawsuit. That is possible. Yeah. It could be that that's impacting the ability to put into place what's next. And I think anybody who says they know for sure what's going on is not necessarily
unless your name's accurate. Josh tomorrow.
Or maybe Ken Potrock. Like, I feel like there's a handful of people that probably actually do know what's going on, but that handful is very small. And it'll be interesting to see how the month plays out, because my hunch is Disney, if everything were the way Disney wanted it to be, people would already be renewed and they'd be getting our money.
Yeah.
Because it's always like, I would think.
Also, I'm with Clocky on the first half. Prices are going to go up. I don't think reservations are going to get expanded.
As in?
I don't think, well, for how I'm reading Clocky is there's going to be more reservations available. Like the pool is going to be expanded of reservations.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think reservations are still going to exist. I don't think those are going away anytime soon.
Yeah, we're stuck with reservations, I think.
Yeah, for at least a couple years.
I wouldn't be surprised if forever, just because of how much easier it makes staffing, which makes a bunch of financial things easier for them.
Anyway.
Not a fan, I know.
No.
Yeah, it may be the number you could hold. You could get more. I actually
Oh,
would
okay.
like them to see, or I would like to see a signature plus type magic key where maybe it's a new variation on the believe where you're spending more, because actually I went down $100 how much I was spending for a
Yeah,
pass
so
when
did
I
I.
got the believe, and I would actually have rather gone up $100 or $200 to have a true, like, hey, I can go any day I want,
Mhm.
and maybe I can still go any day I want, but they do have to do a reservation still. Like, it's a reservation that you can just, it's always going to be there, but you can, it helps them staff and plan it out, because
Yeah.
then they can kind of have best of both worlds of like, hey, and still do the 3, like you get 3 strikes and you're out for 90 days thing,
Yeah.
because I think that's fair too, and that would be a good compromise. And I agree with Chris that they should use the same pool for all the tickets.
I agree.
Like, if there's empty spots, you should be able to sit in them, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you. So this is where we play a game we haven't played in a very long time. What's the date?
Oh, Bailey, you don't have to keep track.
No, you'll remember. We'll have it on the camera. It'll be fine.
It's okay. That's what I'm here for. I bring an iPad and a writing utensil.
I'm just going to say the 25th for lack of a better. Like, I have zero
Okay.
guesses that are going to be even close, but I'm going to say 25th.
I'm going to say the for like the day they go on sale.
Announcement. Sorry.
Oh, the day of an announcement.
Yeah. I mean, it could be the same thing.
I need a calendar. I'm sweating so badly. August 23rd.
Okay. What day of the
Because
week is
that's a
that?
Tuesday.
Okay. I actually think that's a good guess too. Clocky's guessing after D23.
So then there would be a 2-week lapse though.
Potentially.
Huh. Okay.
That'd be interesting. All right, that is our guesses. We will see how those go. And as Katie writes these down, I am going to pull out a surprise, which you can still hear me now. Isn't that amazing? I can walk around the studio.
Oh my
and
gosh.
hopefully people can still hear me. Well, we have 2 minutes until Geeks Corner Plus and the excitement part of that.
And you're not saving that for Geeks Corner Plus?
No.
Okay.
This is now.
He's been very excited about this, guys.
So this weekend, Merlin Daps was married. He is the webmaster for Daps Magic and has helped through the years of all these things. See, you could hear me when I went off screen. It's not like the old days where if you can't see, you can't be heard either. So anyway, he married into a family that had a tradition where the best man would get a sword, which I received on, what was it, Saturday at the rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a Persian sword.
It's real, guys.
It is real.
This is not fake.
Yep. I pointed the other way.
I
Look
still
at
don't
this.
like it.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah,
It's a Persian sword.
It's great.
It is sharp.
It stresses me out. We now have 2 sharp things on the set.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think it might go up on the wall somewhere. Like, that might be fun if we can figure out a way to hang it. But you can hear how sharp it is.
There is a very funny story.
Which one? There's a couple funny stories.
You weren't there for it.
Oh, not that one. Okay.
Mr. Dapp's brother-in-law at one point, not from this marriage, walks up to me and we start talking about this sword. This is the first time this brother-in-law and I have ever met.
Yep.
And, I do this without introducing myself because why would I introduce myself? That's weird. I just start saying, hey, you've got a sword. And then said brother-in-law accidentally touched the sword part of the sword. And I went,
blade?
Please don't do that.
Was it sharp?
He went, that's sharp. He wasn't bleeding.
Oh,
but he
good.
went, well, that was sharp. And I was like, please don't. And then said my favorite thing of the entire wedding event, which was walking up to the bartender after I said, hi, can I get a vodka cranberry? And they said, here you go. And then he looks at me, goes, yeah, I have a weirder request. Can I have a butter knife? Which was 10 out of 10. It was great.
So you know how the best man and the maid of honor make their entrance into the reception. We had a duel between said sword and butter knife, with the butter knife winning.
Butter knife won.
It was very fun. We are now in Geeks Corner Plus. Welcome, everybody. So I think we should do this first.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna open the box. Do you want to do it or do you want me to?
What do you want to do? I mean, you have a sword. Don't try.
You have a sword. That reminded me of Aladdin. You fool, we've all got swords.
And I was over here thinking, and my axe.
Oh, that'd be good too. Lord of the Rings. Yeah. All right, you're gonna pull them out. This is cool. We might have just changed a little bit of.
We're gonna get wild. We're gonna get crazy.
Have you seen these? Oh, that's cool. Have you seen these in Target yet? Because I've been still looking and not seeing them here.
No, I go to Target frequently because it is a coping mechanism for being a human in 2022.
Open as you talk.
And not seen a thing.
All
I'm
right.
too sweaty to open this, and my parents are gonna yell at me if I use my teeth.
You need help?
I'm too sweaty.
So do you need help? Okay, do that. They can hear it. They can see it.
No, they can't.
Okay.
Okay, so I got another Statler or Waldorf. I still don't know who's who. Thank you, Clocky. I don't know if we have said that yet.
Ah, the smell of new Legos. Murphy's. Oh, it's a Toy Story. Oh, what is this?
Animal.
We got animal. We don't have animal. Do
We don't have animal. We have a lot of Statler and Wardle.
Wardle? Wardle? Hey, Wardle.
We have a lot of
Hey,
Statler.
Wardle, what is this anyway?
It's one of those 3D movies.
Looks like it comes with a drum or something.
Yeah, there's instructions right here for how to put the drum together because that is the most complicated
I believe
part.
that.
I got whoever has a coffee cup. So not the laptop.
I did look at Barnes & Noble, Bailey, and ours did not.
You know, I do know where Barnes & Noble is. If you can believe it.
I can believe it.
I do know where there is one.
But do they have?
Okay. This is my garbage pile. This one actually has a perforation. That didn't work. I don't want to talk about it, okay?
Talk about what?
Anything.
Okay.
I'm having a rough time, guys.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Time for another one. I think we got another Swedish Chef. That's Kermit. Swedish Chef!
What's Kermit?
The instruction thing had Kermit on it.
Oh.
And so it was funny because the Lego all fell into my hand and I was like, oh, that's just a picture of Kermit. And the tomato? The apple? Yeah, it's been really funny to see pictures of you guys in like coats and all of those things. Mom said it's cold there. And I have been sweating.
Yeah, it's a wee bit.
Very grateful for air conditioning because I would be sweating my face. Chris said use the sword to open one. I don't like you guys enabling him because he'll do it.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Daps is very keen to peer pressure.
Or a sense of adventure.
Or a sense of adventure. To live would be an awfully big adventure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. I'm building some.
I think I did this wrong.
And then there are 2 left after this.
All right.
And I have already
Here, you
opened.
finish this while I open the next one. It's close.
Yeah.
All right. We should do another Lego build because we have some Legos, actually Lego sets, I should say, sitting over there. What is it?
We don't have
Rolf.
him.
I don't think we do.
We don't.
Nice. Does he come with a piano?
No.
That would be amazing, though, wouldn't it?
So we don't have Fozzie or Kermit. Kermit. I knew you were gonna do that. Oh man, do I know Mr. Dapp so well that I knew he was gonna go Kermit. I don't. No, you did it right.
Does he come with 2 heads? Oh wait, nope, that's the I get it. It's the Mozart thing. Like the plaque. Except not plaque. It's a what are those called? Bust. All right, there we go. Rolf is here. There we go. Very cool. Thank you. Beethoven and bust. All right. Did I get behind somehow?
Well, yeah, because you were building the who's and what's it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, big money, Kermit. Big money, big money. He's doing a bit, guys.
It's a duplicate.
Okay.
Is
oh, okay.
another Rolf.
Another Rolf.
It's a good one. You get to put him together.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna get Kermit someday.
We are. Someday it will happen. Rolf is awesome though.
I do love Rolf.
Rolf is a good dog. Should we talk about D20? Or we just left the studio for a second. That was interesting.
we were leaving you guys to your own devices.
That was a new one. That's never happened before. My mouse fell asleep, and when I brought it back to life, it kicked us out. I was like, "Oh, that's not." Yes, that is true. This is why we need the Elgato Stream Deck thing, because then we can just push buttons.
It's really funny because I know you don't speak Spanish.
Not at all.
Well, you do more than you think you do.
Oh, okay.
But Elgato means the cat. So every time you say that, I'm like, yeah, that's why we need the cat on set.
Huh. I wonder how it got that name.
So you know this the town of Los Gatos. That's the cats, baby.
Okay. That's good. All right. So what are you most we're gonna do this a little different than we originally planned.
Okay.
On Friday, first day of D23 Expo.
Yeah.
You don't have to say all the things you're going to do.
Well, there's only 2 that I want to do.
Doesn't matter, because that's not the question now. What is the one most exciting thing that you were looking forward to?
Waltz Plane.
On that day. Waltz Plane.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Waltz Plane panel.
I think that's very fair. I'm going to say Disney Legends.
Okay.
That's always a favorite of mine, and I'm very curious to see how that one plays out. I want to see. I'm actually very shocked that we don't have knowledge of who the legends are going to be yet, because I think by now, last time around, we knew exactly.
I couldn't even start guessing who legends are, because there's a lot of people that surprise me,
and there's others that deserve
legends.
It. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. How about on Saturday?
The one I want to go to the most is the Marty Sklar panel. It is kind of it's Bob Weiss and somebody else.
Well, he's been working on it for quite some time. If you follow his Instagram, he's been posting teases of this, I feel like, for a few months.
Yeah. So they're going through some of Marty Sklar's like collections and belongings and kind of telling some of the history behind it.
Okay.
So that's by far. It's so funny. I mean, you all know, like growing up, I always wanted to like read about Disney, and I wanted to know Disney history and like stuff like that. So it's very funny when you look at my panels that I want to do, mostly at the archive stage.
Okay. That is fair, I guess.
Yeah.
I think I don't actually know on Saturday which one I'm the most excited about. Because I keep going back and forth on, it might be the movies one. I don't usually go to that one just because we tend to sit in a room and write about them as it's happening, as opposed to being in the room. Maybe that's the one I want on Saturday.
Okay.
Like, I'm not feeling super drawn to anything huge. That might be my day that I'm kind of out and about on the floor.
I was gonna say, well, the other big one on that day that I really want to go to
maybe
is
the making of Disney 100
illusions and effects of Walt Disney Imagineering.
Yeah, that could be cool.
I care less about like the big panels.
But I feel like that was kind of covered in the Haunted Mansion panel last time. Like they were doing some of the illusion effects.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that one could be cool. Maybe the making of Disney 100. I don't know.
Okay.
The exhibition. How about for Sunday? I mean, obviously, Disney Parks Experiences and Products is my choice.
There is a Parks Through the Decades panel that I'm very excited for.
That could be cool.
Also, a Memories of Walt Disney World panel.
Is that the music day too? Like there's a concert or something in the evening?
Yeah, it's Saturday is Disney.
Nope, that's Sunday.
Oh.
Disney Princess and Concert.
Sunday is Disney Princess. Also ends with Disney character voices, which is how we ended in 2019. And so I will be making that a point.
That one was a lot of fun.
That was such a fun panel.
Which one is that in?
It's in the premiere stage from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay. That is very tempting. I mean, I actually think I would choose that over...
That is where I'm going to end Expo for sure.
I would choose that over Princesses, I think.
So would I.
Interesting.
But I'm just very excited for Expo. Even if I don't do anything, like, even if I just hang out. I will say, the bone that I have to pick... is originally, it was announced that there was a Muppets Christmas Carol
panel. What happened to that?
30 years of Muppets Christmas Carol. It's supposed to be on Saturday. Where is it?
It's gone.
Where is it?
It's gone.
Where is it?
Speaking of things being gone, we're running out of time, Katie. What should people do?
Just go to dapsmagic.com.
That's good, right? Yeah.
Check out all the Disney and geek news as it happens. Subscribe to our mailing list and find our Patreon.
We're putting up fun stuff there. We're enjoying the conversation over there too. We're having a lot of fun.
Share our Christmas pictures last week.
We did.
Like we promised.
Yes, we did.
There's a picture of Katie at 17 years old, 16?
I can't do math. I don't know. I wasn't there. Yeah. That will be interesting. But that's right. So also make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We got a lot of fun stuff going up, and we'll have D23 stuff, and also the last week of the College Band. We've got some stuff going up this week from that as well. But that is all the time we have for you this week. So we will see you around the corner.
Bye.